Sure.
Okay, let's go. Sagar.
Okay, so this is a brief about Matrix. Basically, Matrix is a Indian organization operating globally. Started in 1991, and as of now, we have a complete, you can say, a range of telecom and security products, more for the enterprise and mid-range enterprise segments. And that's the way we operate. Actually, the way we operate is we have channel partners across the globe, and they satisfy needs of the customers in terms of solutions, with reach in around roughly 50 countries and more than 500,000 customers. I think that's the kind of profile what the organization we have, and obviously our key strength is that we have almost roughly 2,000 plus years of R&D experience, and obviously I think all of our products are accepted worldwide actually. These are the kind of awards what I think in the last few years Matrix has won, which are all global awards in fact, apart from Indian awards. Even we have won an award from Japanese Institute of Design for our products. Also actually Red Dot Design Award given away by Germany actually, and then obviously German this acclaimed IF Design Award from Germany, and the Red Dot Design Award actually also has been won, and I think a few more awards actually which are also Indian awards in fact. Okay, Matrix is basically a solution company, and we offer telecom and security solutions to the customers. When we talk about security, we are divided into two parts. We have IP video surveillance solutions, and then we have actually the access control solutions. So let me first give a brief about the IP video surveillance solutions. In IP video surveillance solutions, we have a complete VMS, which is the video management system. Then the CMS actually, which is basically to do with the customers management system. Then hybrid video recorders, network video recorders, IP cameras, and various mobile applications. The purpose of the design and the how different it is from what is you can say actually the traditional thing in the market is that these are all solutions which are centralized solutions which actually help you to connect multi-location. So basically we specialize in multi-location solutions, whereas actually typically the concept is one head office and multiple branch office, or actually you can say other small offices across the globe, and you want to connect everything actually at one location. So that is on the you can say a brief on the video surveillance solution. In fact, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask actually at any point of time. Hello.
Yes. Okay. So I am interested first of all in the video analytics solution that you offer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I will cover that in details. I'm just going through right now a brief of the organization, okay. And I think when it comes to video analytics, I will answer the specific questions also what you have.
Okay.
The second part in the security aspect is the we have access control and time attendance solution. Now, typically, internationally, actually, most of the players either have an access control or they have a time attendance. So these are completely two separate markets. But what we have tried to do is we have tried to understand the pain points of the customers, where actually they struggle always dealing with these two different you can say actually vendors or typical OEMs, and struggle to integrate these two solutions, because ultimately the requirement of customer is that when a person accesses, and if he is an employee or she is an employee, then you want to actually use it for time attendance also and link it to the payroll system or whatever. I think that is where we specialize in terms of solutions. So we have actually access control and time attendance solution. Basically, what solutions we offer are not only in terms of access control and time attendance, as you can see. We also have various other solutions like visitor management, cafeteria management solutions, employee self-service portal, contract worker management. We have job processing and costing. We have rooster worker management. We have actually vehicle management. So basically it's a kind of a you can say a platform where you can keep plugging in modules as and when the customer requires. So typically, like a basic requirement would always be actually in terms of access control and time attendance. But as and when you require, you can plug in a visitor management, which helps you to manage the visitors in the organization, or like even an in-house cafeteria management, or it could be like a typical organization is into supplying contract workers and managing them, or it could be like you want to know kind of job-wise processing costing. So we have various modules available. And then the third range is the telecom solutions. So in telecom, we typically have actually, you can say IPPBX is for enterprise, IPPBX for small medium businesses, and then for SOHO. So we have a complete range of PBX. Then we have various user terminals. The user terminals are also divided in two parts. Typically you have a digital phones and you have a IP phones. And then we have actually VoIP and GSM gateways, which are basically the bridges. And then we have convergence solution, which actually kind of link all this together. So I think that's typically actually a small brief about matrix. And obviously, I think like just kind of a list of the customers what we have worldwide, just a few glimpses of that actually. So right from it could be actually a hotel, it could be enterprise, it could be manufacturing firm, pharma companies, it could be government, it could be actually BFSI, which is a banking and financial service providers. I think like generally we have all customers. So that's a kind of a brief about matrix. So I think like if you have anything specific in the matrix, then we can ask. Otherwise, then we can shift. I can talk about more the video analytics and the video management solutions.
Okay, great. Yes, I would be interested in some more deeper in the video analytics solution that you offer.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you can see this also as I am actually put up on the screen. Basically, I think this first part we have already covered in terms of products and services we offer. So obviously here on this page I have only restricted to the video surveillance solution. So as I think like we can say basically our products are like more in terms of preventive security rather than post mortem of the event. So normally we specialize in enterprise video management software, video analytics, and then obviously we have range of network recorders and hybrid recorders, and obviously IP cameras. So I think generally the way we have designed the products is to take care of the ongoing challenge of customers more to do actually like the centralized management kind of optimizing in terms of bandwidth and storage cost. And generally I think we have a product which actually helps to kind of take care of all of them. Now let's come to the video analytics. So I think generally in video analytics what we have tried to do is actually try to offer a complete kind of you can say a bouquet of services, whereby we talk about the license plate recognition, face detection, people counting, missing object detection, you can say intrusion detection, tripwire, no motion, motion detection, and like camera temper along with others. So I think the objective, obviously these features are like you can't say they are absolutely unique to Matrix, but I think the way they are implemented, it helps actually customers to take preventive rather than actually post incident actions. So I think that's what we have actually we specialize on. And then obviously we have we specialize in the various kinds of mobile applications, and then various other kinds of, you can say, the alert systems through SMS, email, or snapshot, video attachment, video pop-up, alarm, audio, EMAP, blinking, etc. So I think that's typically what we have. Now in terms of some practical actually, so so sorry, I would just hold for a second if you have any specific thing you want to ask on video analytics basically, then before I go to like some practical cases and uses of the product.
Okay, in the face detection field, you mentioned the face detection. In which fields are you working on this? Only on security, or maybe also in the control, entering control, the access control that you mentioned before?
Yeah. So so basically what we actually, because it's our own design, what we offer is an integration. So you can integrate the security along with the access control.
Okay.
So typically, like, for example, if there is, let's say, there is a tripwire, and actually because of that, or like, some some intrusion has happened in a area where you don't want people, then you can link it and say that actually, a particular main door can be locked, it will not open, etc., etc. So basically, I think the big advantage what we offer is linking of the security and the access control system.
Great. Great. And could you explain me, as you have here in the paper, could you explain me what are the more usual sectors or case studies that you have? More on the security one, more on the access control. What are the normal case studies that you have?
Okay, so definitely I think I have a case study available here. So yeah, so I think this is just one case study where through our surveillance solution we have secured 200 plus ATMs with just a 32 kbps bandwidth. So basically, I think if you see here, typically there are 200 locations which are secured actually through, like, matrix system. And this is a organization which is into white field or white label ATMs, and they had a requirement of central monitoring and managing all the locations, central notification for important events, like, typically a camera disconnection or a recording, or status in real time, etc. Timely installation, and basically, it has to have a number of data storage as per the local regulation. But obviously the challenge is that actually, it has a limited bandwidth at each location of remote location, which is just a 32 kbps actually. So I think what we actually, in fact, have done here is, if you can just scroll down to the next page. Yeah. So this is the solution how we have done. In fact, what we actually offered the benefit is that most of the recording is kept locally through HVR or typically NVR. And then through a low bandwidth actually, which is 32 kbps, there are email notifications available for any specific events. So, actually it is not that you are transferring entire recording, everything actually online to a central location. You are locating it, recording it, you can say distributed recording. But whenever required, there are, you can say, events which are actually, popped up through an email to a central location. And basically, kind of, centralized security of all these ATM is possible. In fact, as per Indian norms, actually, you cannot have a ATM if it doesn't have a security guard. But if you have this kind of solution, then actually you can have it. So, it helps in actually kind of cost optimization also. And obviously, I think, like, that's the way we implemented this solution. So this is just one example actually of you can say a security solution implemented for companies, I mean organization which has requirement across actually.
Great, very interesting. So I understand that you offer an integral solution of video surveillance that could integrate the cameras, all the networking, the storage, and also the software for managing all the cameras and for the recording. And besides, you can offer also analytics if it is necessary. So you can offer absolutely an integral solution.
Absolutely, absolutely. We actually offer an integrated solution. Absolutely.
And if you have to in India, that is, I suppose, your first market. What are if you can tell me the distribution of your customers by sector? I don't know. Maybe you told me that here a bank. Okay. Do you work mostly with bank, or you work for all sectors, all kind of sectors?
So typically we specialize actually in sectors which are more enterprise. So if I just kind of like, I think this is a global list of customers. If you can see on the screen actually right now.
For instance, typically I can see there Domino's Pizza. It's Domino's Pizza in India. All the shops, all the stores of Domino's Pizza in India.
Yes, we have actually, it's not all, but it's a sizable chunk actually in a separate region, because if they also have a regional decision making.
Okay.
So typically, like for example, if you talk like Family Bank Kenya, that is connected on us, then actually Ford Motors Thailand, that is connected on Matrix actually. And I mean, these are the international customers: Ministry of Finance Indonesia, National Bank of Abu Dhabi. Then you can say actually a couple of few more customers. Yeah, the Telenor Bulgaria, that is a service provider actually. Then Unitel Angola, that is again a service provider. Vodafone actually, World Bank Ghana. So I think it's a mix of customers. So if you, just to answer your specific question, we specialize in providing solutions to customers who require multi-location, who are actually mid and large enterprise, and typically in the corporate sector. So I think if you see the list of customers, we are more in the, you can say, the corporate sector, apart from hospitality and actually you can say healthcare, and obviously the manufacturing firms. Yeah, that's predominantly the kind of customers. Basically, actually people who require multi-location solutions. Yes.
Okay. Do you work with partners normally, or do you work directly with clients?
We only work through partners actually. We don't work directly. 100% we do work through partners only.
Okay. In Spain and in South America and Latin America, do you have any kind of presence? Would you like to have partners there, and what kind of partners do you like there?
So I think in Spain we have a reasonable presence. We have actually a very good partner who does business for us. And actually I think in Latin America also we have few partners. I would not say actually Latin America is covered as well as Spain. But I think in our kind of products where customer requires local presence, a local service. So obviously when I say Spain, we would cover a couple of cities or 3-4 cities, but it is not that entire Spain is covered. So obviously I think we try to work more with system integrators who are actually located locally and who take care of projects at a, you can say actually at a, in a local area. So I think that's where actually we look for partners, and that's where we kind of always are present in key exhibitions globally, where not only our existing partners but even the new partners actually come to us.
Okay, if it is possible, you to show your email or a contact email to which those possible partners that are interested in contact with you can contact?
Sorry, come again?
Can you show an email or an email direction for these partners or possible partners in South America that are interested in your company? Or
no,
where,
so I'm not.
An email, I mean, an email direction or an email contact, a contact email that those partners that are interested in your company could address?
Means you want partners who are interested in dealing with Matrix to contact us, or
Yes,
I'm sorry,
yes.
I'm not getting.
If some partner that see this presentation are is interested in contact you, where it can address an email,
okay,
a web page,
so,
an email.
Yeah, so in fact there is a web page actually. I think it would be listed actually on my email also. It is matrixcomsec.com.
Okay, maybe
and in fact and in fact it can be my email ID also. If somebody is interested, they can just write, and then I will you can guide it to the right person who can address that requirement. Okay. And in fact obviously we are going to be present in CeBIT also. So actually if anybody is visiting that side and interested, then C85 is where we are actually putting up our product demo.
Okay, Sagar, thank you very much for your presentation. Very interesting.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks.